close call with the coyote, the scary moments for one family as the animal tries to drag their 2-year-old away. Some high-powered help at the induction ceremony for LA's next mayor, the big name that's going to do the honors of her swearing in. You're watching The Rundown. I'm Lolita Lopez in for Robin Winston. More on those stories in just a moment, but first, some good news at the gas pump. The price of gas in LA dropped again from Sunday into Monday for the 25th day in a row. It is now $4.85 a gallon. Gas is also below $5 in Orange, Riverside, San Bernardino, and Ventura counties. We haven't seen prices this low since February. California lawmakers will talk about ways to keep those prices low at the gas pump. Governor Gavin Newsom called a special legislative session. The governor has accused the oil industry of price gouging and ripping off customers. He proposed a price gouging penalty against oil companies.
It would be a penalty on the oil companies that would only be dedicated back towards rebates for consumers. But it could also be something that actually forces them to have to modulate the prices of the pump and come back down to a reasonable fair market value.
A spokesperson for 5 big oil companies called this special session a political stunt. The oil companies blamed our recent high prices on supply and demand issues and gas taxes. Robert Luna has officially taken over as Los Angeles County's sheriff. Luna took the oath and put on the badge during a swearing-in ceremony over the weekend. He highlighted 3 key principles he wants to use to lead the largest sheriff's department in the country. Those are integrity, accountability, and collaboration. He also talked about the need to eliminate deputy gangs and improve jail conditions. Luna, the former Long Beach police chief, had a decisive election victory over incumbent Alex Villanueva. All right, let's see how the weather is shaping up for your week with meteorologist Belén de León.
Hi, everybody. We're 16 days away from the official start of winter, but as far as I'm concerned, this forecast already says winter. We're tracking another storm for Tuesday, and this system is going to be a colder one. It's going to drop the snow level to 5,000 feet. That means above that elevation, we could see some snow accumulation. Now, during the afternoon on Tuesday, we could see a few showers, light accumulations, but there is a possibility for some isolated thunderstorms. So where we have those storms develop, we could see some heavier pockets of rain. After Tuesday, the weather, it dries out. There is a small chance for rain on Friday, but I want to show you the temperatures because it is going to be cool for December with highs in the low 60s, some spots in the 50s. So bundle up, stay warm, and stay dry.
All right, keeping those jackets handy. Thank you so much, Bea. Grief counselors are on hand at Newland Elementary School in Huntington Beach after staff there learned the principal died of an apparent suicide at a Disneyland parking garage. The website for the school shows a photo of Chris Christensen. Police say he was arrested last month on domestic violence charges and was due in court Monday. In a post on his Facebook page, he said he was on the brink of losing his job and the accusations against him were false. One friend had this to say about Christensen.
Being in education like Chris for 32 years as I have, you meet so many people, and there's people that stand out, and then there's people that just, you would never forget when you meet them. You would never, you want to be their friend, you want to work with them, work for them, work with them, and he was that person for me.
And police believe he died by suicide. If you or someone you know is having suicidal thoughts or struggling with mental health issues, please call the 988 National Crisis Lifeline. Harvey Weinstein's sex assault trial in downtown Los Angeles is now in the hands of the jury. Jurors have begun their deliberations. Attorneys wrapped up their closing arguments on Friday, and the jury discussed the case for about 2.5 hours that day without reaching a verdict. The former movie mogul is accused of raping or sexually assaulting 5 women between 2004 and 2013. He's been convicted of similar crimes in New York, where his lawyers are filing an appeal. Weinstein has pleaded not guilty to all charges, saying all the encounters in question were consensual. Burglars caught on camera targeting a business in the San Fernando Valley. On Saturday morning, thieves smashed their way into an electronics warehouse in Van Nuys. Wow. The owner tells us he lost $200,000 worth of merchandise. And while officials are trying to track down the coyote that attacked a little girl in Woodland Hills. Wow, this video, it shows the coyote going after the toddler right in front of the family's home on Friday afternoon. The 2-year-old's dad, as you see there, able to pull her away and scare the animal off. She's expected to recover, but her family says she's too scared to even go outside. Over the weekend, officials took the girl's bloody clothes for DNA samples and began the process of trapping the coyote. And we are learning more about the swearing-in ceremony for Karen Bass. She'll be sworn in as mayor of Los Angeles by Vice President Kamala Harris. An aide to Harris told the LA Times that Bass asked the vice president to administer the oath of office as a nod to their status as two of California's most powerful Black women. The ceremony will take place at City Hall on Sunday. And Bass, of course, will be the first woman to lead the city of Los Angeles. All right, Taylor Swift fans are suing Live Nation Entertainment after the troubling pre-sale for her 2023 The Eras Tour. Now, fans claim breach of contract, fraud, and antitrust violations. Live Nation Entertainment is the parent company for Ticketmaster. The ticket sale disaster happened November 15th and 16th during the verified fan pre-sale. It caused the site to crash, then it led to the cancellation of public ticket sales. Now, Ticketmaster blamed an unprecedented demand. They has issued an apology to Swift and her fans. Walkers and cyclists took over the streets in South LA for the last cyclavia event of the year. The 7-mile route from Expo Park to Watts was closed off to traffic on Sunday, and for Mayor Eric Garcetti, it was his last cyclavia event as mayor, and he was honored with a bike helmet etched with the number 42.
I'm so excited. This is the 42nd cyclavia in LA. I've been lucky enough to be the 42nd mayor of LA, so it brings everything together. And it's here in South LA where my father and his family grew up.
Next year, 9 cyclavia events are planned, and they will happen all over Los Angeles. And check out this new video of the famous P-22 mountain lion on the prowl in a Los Feliz neighborhood. P-22, known as Hollywood Cat, calls Griffith Park home. But the mountain lion was spotted over the weekend near Shannon and Caravan in Los Feliz. Back in 2012, P-22 was captured and weighed in at 123 pounds, was then estimated to be about 11 years old. The Gentle Barn in Santa Clarita, an animal rescue, has unveiled what they hope is the future of travel. They're bringing brand new electric carriages to Central Park in Manhattan. Their goal is to save and heal the horses and still maintain the fairy tale-like aspect of the carriage rides. The Gentle Barn's founder, Ellie Lax, says this is a solution for everyone, and it's not about ending the industry or the tourist attraction, but instead helping the animals and the carriage owners.
The drivers can surrender their horse to be rehabilitated and retired at the new Gentle Barn in New York, and in exchange, get an electric carriage that will not only ensure their livelihood, but will most likely make more money.
The electric carriages feature heat and air conditioning and even a stereo system. That means they can run year-round. The Gentle Barn is hoping to raise $3 million for their New York location by the end of the year. If you'd like to donate and help save the horses, check out the Gentle Barn's website, or you can visit their location right here in Southern California. That's in Santa Clarita. Actress Kiki Palmer is going to be a mom. She announced it on Saturday Night Live.
There's some rumors going around. People have been in my comments saying Kiki's having a baby, Kiki's pregnant, and I want to set the record straight. I am.
I love that. There she is, revealing her baby bump while hosting the show for the first time. The 29-year-old is expecting her first child with boyfriend Darius Jackson. And the holiday spirit is in full swing in one Rancho Cucamonga neighborhood. Take a look at Thoroughbred Street in Rancho Cucamonga, where several homes are all decked out with Christmas lights and more. The holiday display is so popular, people apparently wait about an hour and a half just to get a glimpse. This crowd from Sunday night was backed up all the way to the 210 freeway. That's about a mile away. They even needed some traffic help there. You can always get news and weather updates on the NBCLA app and our website, NBCLA.com. And a reminder that NBC4 and Telemundo 52 are raising money to fight hunger. You can donate by texting H4H to 41444 or scan the QR code on your screen. See you next time on The Rundown.